Alright, so we do squats. You know, deep squats. So we can do 8, 5, and 5. So we move to 315 pounds. We're gonna try to go 315. So we do like 2 sets of 8 with the 135. Then we're gonna do 2 sets of 5s with the 225 and 315. We're gonna do 2 sets of 3. Let's see how that works. So we're gonna go down to a full deep squat. We're gonna do 5 repetitions of this for 2 sets. Second set of 225 for 5. This is different. I saw John Cena do it, so I'm gonna try for John Cena. Just in case he ever see this one day. And say they got Sean did my workout. For like 3 repetitions. So we do 2 sets of that. Then we're gonna break back down to 225 5 times. Then we're gonna do 135 8 times. Then that's it. Then we're gonna move to something else. Plus I ain't squatting forever since my toe been messed up. So if I still got it. Plus I don't got no knee sleeves no more. That's how you know I ain't squatting forever. I gotta get back into it. You can tell I ain't doing it in a while. I'm all weak. I feel weak because I ain't doing forever. So we can go 225 for 2 sets, then 135 for 2 sets, then we moving on. I can't wait. Let's go do our sets. 225 again. Right. So we're gonna so now we're gonna move down to 135. Do that 2 times for 8 repetitions. Now I'm gonna add it up and tell you guys how many we did. Cause I'm thinking about it, it's a good amount of repetitions. So we do 135. Then we probably gonna do some leg curls real quick. Give our leg a break. I'll get our quads a break and stuff like that. Hit the leg curls. Then we'll probably go do think about doing some leg press or leg extension first, then go to the leg press machine or work out calves. Second to last. Can't wait. It's easy with a partner though. I heard it's easy with a partner. But I don't mind riding solo. So I added everything up. So we basically did 58 reps. So it took us a while to do them. So it took about 58 reps to do. So I'm glad that's over. Done over with. You really feel it in your quads the most. You feel in your hamstrings a little bit, but you really feel it in your glutes too. So, because you gotta go deep, you really feel it in your glutes. So I went deep squat, so I could feel more of the glutes and the quads the most. So let's see what we're gonna do next. Probably gonna do some calves or something, since everything's taken up. So you just hold for like 5 to 6 seconds on the final rep. Release. Calf raises. So we're gonna do some leg presses, leg extensions. So we did 10, 8, then 6. Then we're gonna move the weight up one more time, probably to like 100 pounds and try it again. So we really gonna put our quads to muscle failure. Supersetting it like this, it makes it a little quicker for my workouts. so we can move on to the next thing quick. And plus, it really put my legs in submission. Let me know that I'm actually working out really good. Ah, 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 ah. So we're gonna do some leg extensions. I mean leg curl. We're gonna do some leg curls. So I have 45 for the offload middle, offload and I got 5. And for the offload beginning, we have 10. That's how I break it down my weights. When I do it, because my hamstrings already hurting from doing all those squats. And the reason I picked this setting for it is I can really do slow tempo with it. So I can really feel the muscle fibers hitting. So I like picking the weight that is still heavy, but I can still really control. That's all that matters. So we up to 110. I started with 100 the first go round. So that's why my repetition not gonna be as high because we're really gonna try to get this hamstring muscle down packed. So we doing like slow repetitions. this. This is my go-to machine right here. My legs are so weak now. 'Cause that's how hard I worked them out. Whew. So we're gonna do about probably 3 sets of this. Do a tight squeeze at the on the last repetition. I up my calories to 3,000, and I still do my cardio, and I work out a lot harder with like higher weight and stuff because I can. 'Cause I have a little bit more energy than what I had when I was cutting. And so far, I'm liking it. I did 2 days so far, feeling pretty good and everything. But I feel like I'm getting too fat or whatever, I'm gonna lower my calories probably by about 200 and be at 2,800. But I end up picking 400 calories. It was like 200 to 400, so I picked 400. I usually pick in the middle, but this time I said, forget, I'm gonna shoot for the highest because it's my first time doing it. So we hit legs, everything in legs, we're good. So we're doing this. You work out harder, you push yourself hard as you can. You still do your cardio like normal, like you're doing your cutting every day, but you just eat more calories to maintain it and slowly gain muscle over time. So it's like stepping stones. And that's what I want to do. So I keep my physique and still lose fat, but gain muscle in the process. A lot of people don't do it. A lot of people stay bulking and cutting, and that can be taxing, and it can, and it can. And a lot of people don't realize that. And say you maintain it, right? You're at 195, you stay at 195 or go up to 200, right? And say you want to prep for a competition and you got cut for 2 weeks, hard cut for, not 2 weeks, you got cut to like probably 180, 175 or something like that. And you sit there and you just go strict and real hard, it'll go right down within like 10 weeks. If you really like dedicate yourself to doing it, a lot of people don't do that. But I prefer maintaining so I don't gain fat as when I'm bulking. 'Cause I feel like it's excess calories and unneeded. And a lot of people don't think about that because it's unneeded. So when you're, in my opinion, say you bulking, right? A lot of people say, "Oh, I bulk 5,000 calories," right? For what reason? Then when you get too much fat, you'll sit there and think like, "Damn, I'm fat." You know what I'm saying? Because my last bulk, if you look at my post, my latest post, I went to I went to 200 and shot up to 233, but my stomach was really out. And I had muscle, but my stomach was really out. I had veins and everything in my bicep, it's just my stomach. And I skipped out cardio and stuff like that. So it's like maintaining is better. You feel energized and you're not gaining a lot of excess calories and excess fat in the process. That's what I heard. So that's how I want to try it out because I'd rather stay my size and get bigger with muscle as I get bigger with fat. You'll still get energy and you'll still get winning. You're winning in the process. But if you can bulk, you do it's your choice. But I prefer maintaining because you still do your cardio, work as hard as you can, do cardio, still have your energy. So it's basically like you're winning. So nothing wrong with that. So that's the plan. Day two down, more to go.